Cyrus, when you look at the film, what are some of the biggest areas you feel that the defense can find the most improvement?
Just finishing drives, man. Just knowing that when we get the third down, that's big for us to get off the field. So finishing that drive and getting off the field on that third down stop before we can get our offense the ball is a critical situation that we need to work on and emphasize on, and just to see that.
Are you still confident that this defense can be a good defense?
Of course, of course. Just listening to our coaches and just playing fast. If we do our job, we can't be wrong.
Coach Barnett said there was improvement, like in alignment, and y'all being gap sound from the Boise State game to the ULM game. What do you kind of attribute that to, and what do you feel like y'all did a little differently?
Just trying to stay more focused and locking in more, and practicing film, and then in all the details, just figuring out the small details to why stuff wasn't working, and figuring out, oh, if we do it this way, it's going to work. So just follow the details.
What kind of challenges does Bryce Perkins show a defense?
Big athletic guy at quarterback, can extend plays. So we're just going to have to be on our job and just do what we got to do to help get Florida State to the victory that we need.
Beyond Perkins, when you're preparing for your offense, who are some of the other guys that you kind of key in on as guys that can put points up on the scoreboard pretty quickly?
I mean, we just trying to focus on us. If we focus on us and do our job, we ain't worried about nobody else. We just got to do our job and just be the best Florida State defense that we can be, so we can succeed at our own level.
When the line is going back and forth between the 3- and 4-man fronts, does that change any responsibilities in the secondary, or is it still the same?
Nah, we just doing our job, like I said, just trying to do our job. So knowing our big guys up front gonna handle their job, and believe that we're gonna handle our job in the back, we gotta have faith in those guys to do what they gotta do in the front seven. So just do what we gotta do as a family and as a defense.
How comfortable are you, and do you think the back seven are in terms of dropping in zone coverage as opposed to man?
I'm comfortable. Like I said, the times that we are messing up, it's on ourselves. So if we focus up and do our job in the whole game and focus the whole game and don't give up small little detail plays, we'll be fine.
Does it feel like you guys are being put in the right positions, but just execution isn't there?
Yeah, we just got to do our job, like I said. It's all about doing your job at the end of the day. Even if whatever coach called, we got to execute at the highest level, because that's what the coach called and that's what he wants. So the play that's called, run the play that's called, and do what you got to do.
Creating turnovers, obviously that's a big emphasis for any defense, but is that maybe one of the things that would just be the easiest way to help you guys get off the field and get this thing fixed?
Oh, yeah, we trying to get a one-play drive. If we can get a turnover on the first play, that's great. So we're just trying to get turnovers and get the ball back for our offense, because we know what they can do with the ball in their hands. So just giving those guys the opportunity to score is great.
Is it a tough balance to think turnover, to go for the strip, and when you have to also make sure you wrap up and tackle? Is there any sort of internal battle when those plays are to be made?
Nah, that's just like going back to what I said, just doing your job. So like knowing your responsibility, knowing how to leverage a guy, make a tackle on the guy, and then knowing that the first guy come in, make the tackle, and the second guy come in and go attempt for the ball. So that's what we being taught, and that's what we teach it.
2 more for Cyrus.
Coach talks about at these sort of times he'll listen to you guys, he'll take feedback from you. What are some of the things that you guys in the secondary have talked to Coach Barnett about you thinking suits your guys' style of play or skill set a little bit better?
I just told Coach that if we get lined up, we could be the best defense in the nation. Like if we stop just out there just looking scattered around, and if we get lined up, alignment, assignment, and then finish, we'll be good.
So on that note, Connor, are you looking forward to going up against an offense that doesn't move as fast?
This is a great opportunity for the Florida State Seminoles. We're going on the road. We're testing everybody against us. So this is a great challenge for us and my team. So we love this challenge. So it's time.
All right, thanks, Cyrus.
Thank you.